Nuevo Casas Grandes began at the turn of the 20th century with the settling of a Mormon community, followed by the introduction of the railroad in the region. Our hotel hosted the taking of the class picture of the local high school, and then our tour director treated us to a piñata bashing party. The historical town of Casas Grandes owes its name to the neighboring archaeological site of Paquime. Its origins go back to 1661, when Franciscan missionaries built the convent of San Antonio de Padua de Casas Grandes in order to convert the Llanos and Suma Indians. Most every town has a main street named Benito Juarez.
Again, it's called Bird's Eye Rhyolite, and it's found in actually an Aztec mask. This is made out of the bird's eye rhyolite.
Colonia, Juarez was one of many colonies in Mexico settled by Mormon pioneers. It's about 12 miles southwest of Casas Grandes. Much like the rest of the state, the area was mostly deserted and was planned as part of the larger LDS campaign to establish the state of Deseret. There are many descendants of these colonies that have attained prominence in both Mexico and the U.S., including George Romney, former CEO of American Motors, governor of Michigan, and candidate for Republican presidential nomination in 1968. To this day, the Romneys are a major presence in the town. By the beginning of the 20th century, Chihuahua and other Mexican states were home to hundreds of thousands of Mormons, and were almost a majority of the state of Sonora. The Mexican Revolution resulted in the exodus of many colonists from the region. Some left permanently, while others returned after a few years. Mata Ortiz is about 12 miles southwest of Nuevo Casas Grandes. More than 400 potters of various ages live there, and they all create the distinctive pottery that is known by the same name. The pottery making tradition here is young, going back only to the 1970s, when a local man, Juan Quezada, began to recreate the pottery making techniques once practiced by the people of Paquime after he found some ancient pots near his village. In the process, Quezada became a self-taught potter and artist, passing on what he learned to family members and others throughout the village.
Black, different colors, different. Look at these. It's beautiful. So, señores, painting. She puts the brush down, and after 2 seconds, the paint is dry.
Many of these artisans fashion their beautifully designed creations using age-old methods. Pots are shaped without the use of a wheel. Intricate designs are painted by hand with brushes made of human or horsehair. Firing is done on the ground, utilizing cow manure. Native clay and the minerals used in making paints come from the surrounding mountains. Scarlet macaws are thought to be especially important in the rituals of this culture. There are two Mexicos, the one that exists where rain is certain, and this one to the north of the Tropic of Cancer, where aridity predominates. Paquime Archaeological Site was designated a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1999. The museum has detailed exhibits showing its connection to both Puebloan and Mesoamerican cultures. These figures give us an idea of what the people of Paquime were like. Maze-like adobe walls are one of the site's most defining features. Note the T-shaped doorways dotting the terraced compounds, each of which surrounded a central plaza. Stone aqueducts and reservoirs supplied water for drinking and irrigation, and stone pits were used for roasting agave leaves, a desert plant used to produce the alcoholic drink mezcal. Some of the large stone structures had an astrological function. At the foot of this conical structure, there is a mortuary crypt for a nobleman and two other individuals. Streams and canals brought water from a nearby stream into the cistern.